We have with us Jacques Gentil, who is the winner this year of the spiritual category. Welcome, Jacques. You seem to be a regular appearer at the awards, winning songs, Songwriter of the Year. How do you do it?
Well, I don't know. Basically, I think my mind is in an ongoing motion of when it comes to songwriting. I never stop writing, but that doesn't mean that I'm writing all the time. But that every time I'm pulling ideas, and I see ideas everywhere. So I guess it's just an exercise of practicing the tools and techniques of songwriting all the time. But even more so because our trained songwriters, it keeps me active all the time. So I actually owe it to them for giving me the chance to educate them on the tools and techniques of songwriting, that I get to practice them myself.
Yes.
So I think that's why I get better at what I do, and to win again, I'm actually rapt, but it doesn't surprise me really, because I knew somewhere, if not last 2 years, I didn't win a category. Like previous year, I won the Songwriter of the Year, but I was not the actual winner of a category the previous 2 years. However, I knew some stage I would, and I'm here again.
Yes, you certainly are. Your winning song was called Babylon. Where did the inspiration for that come from?
Oh, the inspiration for Babylon is, I like to write what is would not be usually written by other people. So I try to be a bit more creative in that sense. But Babylon is a story of its history. It's historical in the Bible from in the Old Testament about the fall of Babylon, which is also repeated as a prophecy in the New Testament, in the book of Revelation. Whatever the interpretation is, I leave this to the listeners. But however, to me, the song is about the fall of Babylon historically, and let them take it to the prophecy of how they see it. So it's an interesting concept. Actually, originally called it Fallen, and the song actually came out third, in last year's competition. Yes. And I thought, and something I hate to do is to give a title that doesn't appear in the song. I like my titles to be part of my chorus or a verse, if it's a verse, bridge, verse. But when I thought about it, but the song is about Babylon, for this time I'm going to call it Babylon. And it made a difference.
It did, it won.
Made a difference.
So, of all the, all the musical genres, you write a few spiritual songs. And what's your favourite topic? Do you like the spirituality side of things, or do you like emotional side or historical?
It's interesting you ask this, because I actually don't know. Because I'm so versatile, I'll write just anything that I believe is good to share. And because I spend a lot of time reading the Bible, I have in the past read a lot. So there's a lot of things that my subconscious has retained, and an idea come through, and I write. But I've been told that spiritual songs or spiritual gospel songs is my strength. I've written a lot of them, but it's not the only thing I write. I've even written songs which is pop, but ended up with spiritual content in the end, a spiritual slant to the song. So I've been told, I don't know, it's probably, I believe, do you know the saying, garbage in, garbage out? So I think when you take in spiritual things as well, probably that's what you produce out as well. Maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
And in your songwriting school, you obviously have a lot of aspiring songwriters come through. Do you co-write with any of those songwriters?
I do. I do have the students to be able to climb as well. Not everybody is as skilled as to be able to grasp how to do it from the word go. However, if I get them to write a song through the whole course of 20 sessions, 20 weeks, a session a week, I get them to write one song taken from the concept from the beginning to the end. However, as they struggle, and I tell you they do struggle a lot, and a lot with grasping that concept from the start. For me, the song must sound as a winner, as a hit from the start, or we're not writing it. It's not at the end when it's produced that we thought, okay, then it's going to be a great song. I love the song. I must love the song from the beginning of the songwriting, the title, its meaning. I know I've got something there, and then I develop it. So, but while they struggle doing this, before that, people write in different ways. So it's very hard sometimes to get rid of one, to get used to a different way of writing. So while they're learning a new concept, and sometimes, I give them an example by starting something with them. Like yesterday, I met one of my students who's going to be here tonight from one other song, and actually after the discussion on her song, she decided to let it go. All right, so I think so a good move, but now you've got nothing else. But while she started speaking, she said she went onto her phone and she went, I've got something in my notes. And I said, did you hear that? What do you mean? She said, something in my notes. I said, I can hear a title. Well, what does it mean? I said, well, you've written diaries in the past, haven't you? Something in my notes tell a story about someone you used to love, someone who said to you he loved you and is not there anymore. She said to me, I hate you, because she had those ideas. But we decided we're going to collaborate on this song.
Yeah.
We've already got something which is strong, which she actually likes it. But she said to me, I promise you I will be using this as an example and do one on my own. And that's what it's about.
Now, you co-wrote a song this year with a songwriter from Mauritius. Would you like to tell us a bit about that?
Oh, yes, with Mario Mel. Mario is actually very well known in Mauritius. He's been singing from the late 70s. I used to be a fan of his, and he's had a hit in Germany, a song called Anita My Love, that it was in English, but with the Mauritian Sega traditional, what we call the Sega traditional rhythm. He was on a tour here in Melbourne I think a couple of years ago, and when he saw me there, because I used to gig with him years ago, and he was happy to see me, and he thought, okay, well, I invited him home. When he arrived, he saw my awards that I won, and he was wrapped, and he said to me, you know what, I've got this idea for a song. I said, what do you have? He said, it's called We Can Make It. I said, what it's about? It's about, us artists, as we grow old, we get older, but the music tend to change all the time. But a lot of people think that's it. But he said, like for me, he's still on the move. He said, we can make it. We still can. I said, I like this idea. Why not? We started sitting, and he sat down, and we just started writing a few ideas down. And we wrote a chorus idea already. All what was left is, and even melody. He started a melody for the verse. I did the melody for the chorus. We did the chorus lyric, and he did the chorus lyric kind of with me, and then I did the verses in the end, and then at the end, we did the vocals into different countries.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, Reed did his vocal when I went visit in Mauritius in his own. He's got a little home studio. In his own studio, we recorded his vocal there like I wanted it. It was a little bit difficult with his accent and all that, so tried to get the best out of it, and then come back to Australia. I put the vocal with mine. I re-recorded my vocal then, and we mixed it, and it ended up on his album, his own little album that he produces.
Yes, and it made the top 30 this year. And I believe he's going to be here tonight.
Yes, he is going to be here tonight, so he's rapped about this. He actually got the Ministry of Arts and Culture, Mauritius, that paid his airfare to come in to be able to attend in Surat.
Isn't that fabulous? Well, thank you very much, Jacques. Lovely seeing you again, and keep up the good work.
Thank you very much.
Jacques Gentil.